Hello again from Austria, if anyone just joined our last session, and if you are just joining us for the first time, it is a pleasure to have you here. My name is Katherine Munro. I'm a data scientist at smec Ecommerce, and I am education lead for Women in AI Upper Austria. And today I'm thrilled to present another one of my Women in AI Austria colleagues, Gabriele Bolek-Fügl. And she's going to give us a little sneak peek into the future with her talk on future roles in AI. Don't forget to pop your questions in the chat if you have any. And I would like to introduce Gabby before she takes over. So she specializes in the implementation and auditing of legal requirements in IT systems. So very important work that she does there. And that includes in particular the cooperation between employees and IT. And she has worked for a lot of the big names in the business, for example, international auditing networks like KPMG and Deloitte. So I'm thrilled to have her on the stage. Welcome, Gabby.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I think it's very, very important that we all are familiar how AI works, because we will in the near future have new colleagues, and these colleagues will be AI systems, and they will help us, and they can only help us if we know how to work with them. So for you to know, an AI is only at the beginning a system, and the AI has much to learn until they can help us. But it's not so long as we, for human, the AI is learning much faster than we. So in the rapid work or learning phase, the AI will help or will learn to help us. And only if we know how the AI has to work with us, we can teach them how to do this properly. And don't forget, the AI is like a child. It needs a very good coach, and as like every child, it will shape the society of tomorrow. So we need to make a proper AI. So the new colleague needs some learning, and a trustworthy AI over its entire life cycle will need to follow three areas. So first, it must be lawful and must comply with all laws and company policies. Otherwise, we have a very smart criminal teached, and this is not what we would like to have. And we would like an AI which is aligned with our corporate strategy, so that the goals of the AI will the goals of the corporate too, or otherwise we will fail in a very rapid way. So the second thing is it must be ethical. So that means we must ensure in the teaching phase that the AI will learn ethical principles and values and follow them over the whole life cycle. So how can we know that the AI is following an ethical principle? This is not so easy, but here comes the third thing. We need to implement technical and organizational controls so that we can be sure that the AI is following the principles which we gave them and which we teach them. So it's not like other software that we have an implementation phase, then we have a test phase, and then the system is running over the next 5 to 10 years. No, we must ensure on a monthly or quarterly regular basis that the AI is producing the results that we want to. So if you want to learn more about trustworthy AI, I would recommend that you have a look on the ethics guidelines of the EU, because there is much more information in there, how you can do a project and how you can have a trustworthy AI over the whole life cycle. I have put in the link to this guideline in the slide. So everybody is talking about AI will help us saving costs or have so much benefits. Yes, it can be, but normally you need to invest a lot of work and a lot of people, because not only one people can train the AI, not only one has the oversight of all things in the company and can make sure that the AI is running properly. So we have on the one side the benefits, which can be more diversity and equal opportunities in the results. It can be a better understanding of specific issues, because when we start to train an AI, we need to analyze the whole aspects, so we can choose the specific data the AI will need to produce proper data and results. We have a higher data throughput because the AI will work 24 hours on 7 days normally, what a normal employee will not do. And the last one is we need to evaluate according to the predefined criteria if the results will be aligned with our corporate strategy. So these big benefits are very cool, but on the other side, we will have costs. And these costs comes from that we need to monitor the AI over the whole life cycle. It's not ended at the end of the implementation or the testing phase. We need to monitor them over the years, because AI will learn every day with every data throughput we give them, and we need to make sure that the results will not go in one direction, and we have then minor who will lose their standard in the AI system. We need to train the staff which is working with the AI, because it's not so easy to evaluate the results of the AI. Staff which needs to work with the AI needs to make sure that minors will be part of the results and not have too minor balance in the whole system. We have big costs in the testing phase, because we need very high quality data, and we need a high amount of quality data, which is not in every company in the implementation phase there. So sometimes we need to clone it, or we need to buy very good high quality data. And the last but not least, the acquisition of the AI system might be not so cheap, because we need a very good algorithm who is good balanced. Otherwise, we will, in a very rapid way, very bad results. So we need very good algorithm, and people who implement and write these algorithms, they expect and benefit from selling them. So it's not so cheap to have an AI project and sell an AI system, but on the other side, we will have much benefits if we implement it good. So what are the new responsibilities people or employees must do in a company to have a very good working and performing AI? So first of all, the greatest benefit is if you implement an AI system across divisions. We only have one part of one division which is now supported by an AI system. The costs will be too high. So think about a business model and think about entry and endpoints and the whole way over the different divisions of a company much need to include. So first of all, we need a compliance and ethic officer who is very familiar with data and high quality data. And we need a data privacy officer who will work with you selecting the right data and find ways to secure on one side the privacy data and support on the other side the AI system, which need, in much phases, privacy data from the customers, for example. So both the compliance and the data privacy department need to be very familiar with AI system, need to know what benefit came from AI and need to know the problems which can come in with AI for result and decision making in the company. Then we need data owners in a company which are responsible for high quality data in the different divisions. Otherwise, we might have problems with the results of the AI system because only high quality data will come to high quality results. We need data scientists, which will help the data owners and the employees of the different divisions to choose the right data and to choose the right algorithms to come to the right decisions and results. We will probably need AI developers, which might be some freelancer, or we have some in our company who can help with the AI system. We need algorithm bias auditors. Otherwise, we cannot make sure that over the whole lifetime we will get the right results, because every day things are changing in business, as you know, and smaller changes in data might have a big inclusion if the AI system is not good redirected. Then we have AI trainer who are responsible for testing the AI or redirect it or rebalance it if we have a change in our business model or if we have a change in our incoming data. And we have AI validator and controller who will be with checklists on their way over the whole life cycle and see if the results of the AI is in alliance with the law or with the company policies or with the company's strategy. And at the end, we will need trainer and coaches who will be a coach of the employees in the different divisions of the company and help them to work with the AI and to create new areas which the AI will cover and help the company to make more benefits. So if you are asking, but it's just a new software, isn't it? No, it's not, because it's like an employee, but it can do much more work in the overall company. So that means we use an AI which can do much more work as every other employees together in the division. But when we don't change any organizational processes or change the way we work with the results of the AI, we will not have the most benefit. And as you remember, there's a very small grade between the balance of the costs on the one side and the benefits on the other side. So if you are using AI, you need to introduce some organizational changes to have the most benefit of the new system. And this is what you need to analyze always in the implementation phase, and after the implementation of the system, you need to check if all these organizational change are in line with the new system. Because as you know, every implementation of every software project, and this is a software project, needs to recheck after the implementation or the go live phase. You need to see if some of the maybe smaller changes have now a big change in the whole organization need. So the second thing is you need to adapt guidelines and controls and sometimes even directives, because the AI will have some responsible which for an employee has done, and we need to redirect the controls to mitigate new risks who are now with the AI systems there, because the AI system does much more work, and if the AI system has an error in his analyzing matters, we will have not only one problem, we will have a huge amount of not good validated results. Then we need the employees to be specially trained, because they need to work with the properly work with the results of the AI system. What they need to know is how the results can have an error in it, and they must validate if the result is proper or if there are any problems are in. So let me make an example of this. If the result of an credit rating is no, this customer will not get a credit, the employee must have a look on all the input data if there could be an error of the AI is in the algorithm, because it's a customer who is coming from a other country, and some of the incoming data are looking other than it would be from an Austrian customer. So the employees must be specially trained to have a look on the results if there could be any errors in it. We need to implement feedback processes in the whole company. So different staff can or must be aware if some of the results could be, or if there are some problems in the analysis because if you are working across divisions, not only one division can see these problems. There might be there might be a work together between these divisions to see if we have problems with the AI system. We need to create and use of evaluation lists to ensure that the intended function of the AI is being met. That means in the implementation phase, we have our business model, and we checked our test data if they are high quality, and if you can test the intended function with it. But over the life cycle, the AI will get different data. We have changes in other systems, so some of the data might change, or we have a change in the customer area, so that we now direct a cool new group of customers, and we need to evaluate if the results of the AI will ensure that they will work properly anymore. And at the end, because the AI is a system which is working or can working 24 hours, 7 days, it's a huge amount of results. So we might need to adapt our liability conditions to the customers on the one side and our insurance conditions on the other side, because when we have our insurance license 5 years ago, in that place, only some employees worked on this business case. When we have now an AI system, we have much more throughout of data and processes. So the insurance company might come to a result that too much work is done and too many errors can occur in this process or in this product. So we need to work on very different perspectives on our business model and our product. And an AI system is not only a new software which is doing the same things. No, it's more like a new employee which is doing much more work with a normally lesser error rate. So, do you have any question on that?
Hi, wonderful, Gabby. Thanks so much. I think we have time for an extremely quick answer. We have one question here. You listed a lot of future roles coming up, and this was really, really fascinating. I encourage everyone to contact you on LinkedIn for more information. But very quickly, for example, data owners. This is something new for me. And is it important, or why is it important to define a data owner? And isn't it better if all the units can use all of the company data equally? Just very quickly.
So it is very important to have a data owner, because in the company there must be some people who are responsible for high quality data, and who are responsible if the high quality data or master data are changing, to inform every other people who needs this data for their processes. So it's very, very, very important that we have data owner and that they work proper.
Yeah, okay, I understand. And I think we could absolutely dive into this topic another day. Everybody, please contact Gabby if you need to. And I'll wrap up now for Women in AI Austria. Thanks everyone for joining. My name is Katherine Munro. Also feel free to look me up and enjoy the rest of the summit. Have a wonderful time. Thanks everybody. Goodbye.